What is up there? Welcome to a brand new video on V2. Hope you're doing well. In today's video, super short, super quick, handy little tip to make your photos pop. Give that extra kind of... If you, I don't know what I'm doing. Sorry if it's a bit echoey here today. I'm trying out like a new kind of layout, so let me know how that goes. Anyway, so we're going to be using the power of Photoshop, the all-powerful, yes, the master of photo manipulation, to turn your figure photos from this to this. I know, I think that looks pretty cool, right? I don't know, there's a big debate of like, oh, but it's not a natural photo and stuff, but you know, it's fun, it's figures, man. Like, you know, you take most of these photos at home, so to make these effects, you don't want to like destroy your own house. And anyway, I digress. Don't forget to smash the like button if you enjoyed this video, share it with a friend, and subscribe for more anime figure content just like this one. Wow, I've had way too much coffee today. Let's roll intro and then we'll get straight into the video. Okay, so we are here in Photoshop, the wonderful world of... today I'm going to be manipulating this photo that I've edited of a prize figure of All Might. I think it looks awesome, but I think it needs that little bit extra, you know, just that little touch. So what we want to do is we want to add some smoke to this image, just to make it look a little bit more epic, a little bit more cinematic, I guess, is what we're trying to say. So to do this, I have a folder here of overlays. Go on to Google, type in the desired effect you're looking for, followed by PNG. It is super important, super important that it is a transparent image. It's just gonna make your life a lot easier and it's gonna make this effect look a lot more awesome, so to speak. So with All Might, I'm gonna put some smoke on this just to make him look cool. So I've got this little smoke overlay over here. All I'm gonna do is simply click and drag onto the image. Wait for Photoshop to do its thing. There we go. There we go. Now you'll notice with this one, and you know, sometimes it happens, you won't always get a solid PNG, and sometimes there's a bit of a background behind it. But this is where Photoshop's going to do its work, people. So, first of all, what we're going to do, we'll tick the thing. Just let it go in on there. Go over to the options over here. Again, super important, probably obvious, but make sure this layer is on top of your photo, because if it's below it, you're simply just not going to see it. So with your effect on top of your figure photo, you want to go to the blend mode over here. See how it's normal at the moment? Click this and you'll get a lot of options. So all we're going to do is we're going to go from normal and we're going to go down to lighten in this case. Click that and now we have smoke on top of All Might. Awesome sauce. Now we're just going to arrange it so it looks, you know, super awesome. So going to hit Command T or Control C, depending on what you're using, be it Mac, Windows. We're just going to resize this bad boy. So holding Option. Gonna drag that out. Ah, yeah, now we're looking good. So we get your desired look. See how that just goes around him? It's beautiful. Hit the tick at the top. Now, obviously, for me, the smoke is a bit too much. So I'm just gonna go to the opacity. And we're just gonna lower it down. So it looks a bit believable. Hell yeah, look at that. Say around 50%. Yeah, that is awesome. That is a lot better. So that looks pretty good in itself. And I mean, you could get away with just doing that. However, you know, you can play around with it. You can add some more on there. So if we open up our overlays over here, I like this little lens flare. So I'm going to drop this on over here. Going to do exactly the same. Hit the tick button there. And then we're going to go to its blend mode. Going to go to light and it gets rid of that black background. Now, one of the things that we can do here, see how this is purple? What I want to do is change the color of that. So if I go to the adjustments layer over here, I can go to hue and saturation, click that, and it creates a brand new layer for that. Now, if we start messing with this tab over here, it's going to affect the whole image, and we don't want that. So after resetting it, he says, what you want to do, make sure that this hue and saturation layer is right above the one that you want to affect. Hit Option or Shift, and if you hover on the line between the two layers, you'll see this little icon over here. Click that. Now, all the adjustments we make will just be to that one layer. So what I want to do is I want to make it look like it's the one for all kind of color. So I'm just going to go to the hue over here, and I'm just going to bring it down a little bit. until we get to about here. That looks cool. Sweet. And then obviously go back to your lens flare, Control or Command T, and then we'll just resize it to make it look awesome. I like this little bit of light on his shoulder, so I'm thinking of having it kind of shine in off there. Obviously you can change that around. Hit tick for that. Obviously we need to like manipulate these ends over here. They're kind of cut off, but you know, if you make sure that your layer's rasterized, right click it, rasterize layer, then we can obviously make any adjustments we need to it. Just get the old eraser, drop the hardness down, and yeah, you can manipulate this to make it look pretty cool. Zoom in and whatnot. Obviously, you can spend a lot of time doing stuff like this, but for sake of this, I'm just going to rush through it. And there we go. Obviously, super simple, doesn't look absolutely amazing. The more time that you spend on this, the more, you know, you can kind of do to it. And it's just a simple kind of little trick that really does add much more to your anime figure photography. So if we take these layers off, that's what we started with. And just adding a bit of smoke, bit of a lens flare. It makes like a massive difference. Like I said, this is just simple and quick. I could do a lot better job if I spent more time on this, but it's just to show you the technique I use and how to apply it. And here are a couple of examples of where I've used this technique on other anime figure photos. But thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that little tutorial there. I plan to do more like this on the channel. Is there anything that you'd specifically like to know? Let me know in the comment section below and I'll be more than happy to make a tutorial on it. I'm thinking about doing a video soon where I basically just show you how to do a basic edit within Lightroom. So, you know, you can kind of see how we got to this image over here, because it certainly didn't look like that before I edited it. I can tell you that. Definitely not. I've got a lot more content planned as well, such as, you know, where to buy figures and stuff like that. So honestly guys, this channel is an open book. Let me know what you want and I will look at making the videos, because it's super fun. I enjoy it and it's awesome. But there we go guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you got a bit of value out of that and I hope you learned something new. Feel free to try this out and tag me in your efforts. I'm excited to see what you guys come up with. As always, don't forget to smash the like button if you enjoyed this video. Come hang out with me on Twitter, Twitch and Discord. Links are in the description below, and subscribe for more anime figure content. Till next time, my fellow weebs, peace.